This first reading for day 1 is on the Beatitudes and salt and light, and it's Matthew 5:1 through 16. And seeing the multitudes, he went up on the mountain, and when he was seated, his disciples came to him. Then he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets who were before you. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, or humanity, that they may see your light or your good works and glorify your Creator in heaven." So these words are so encouraging. And we live in a world right now where people don't live from this space. We call out Christianity, many of us, as our path, our faith, our tradition. But these words of the Beatitudes, I've often been curious why the same people who argue and fight for the 10 Commandments in school never fight for the Beatitudes. They never fight for folks to be blessed who we sometimes see in the least. Instead, we come with this rah, triumphant way of approaching life and not seeing that Jesus came humble. And he came humble, though powerful in spirit, so that we who may be humbled by our circumstances, by our life, or by the things that we've been through, can also come in the power of that spirit. And he blesses people who are going through hard times, just like many of us have gone through hard times. And he reveals to each and every one of us that there is a light in us. There's a seasoning in who we are. We add flavor to the world. And so I hope that as you go through this scripture passage for this day, that you're encouraged, that you have the time to reflect on it, and that it adds value to your day and how you show up in your relationships and everything that you do. Blessings and thanks be to God.